everyone, welcome to the new video. So today we will see a document that how we can host a static website using Amazon S3. I'll share you all the steps. Either you can use those AWS CLI commands or you can do directly through UI, and then you can test the website URL on your own, and once it is done you can add this for sure in your resume. So without further ado, let's go. So basically these are the screenshot you can see where how we have to configure. First of all, if you are doing it through AWS CLI, you can do it directly through UI. I'll give you steps for each, so you can try both ways or either of the ways. So first of all, for CLI, you have to configure AWS CLI. Okay, where you have to give access key ID, secret access key, the region name where you want to create your bucket, and the output format. Then you have to create a bucket, and this bucket should be globally unique. Then after creating the bucket, we need to enable we need to upload the website file inside that bucket, which is index.html, and there can be optional, but index.html should be there. You can upload css or other optional images file. Then after it, you have to make the bucket publicly accessible. So you need to apply a policy on the bucket, and after applying a policy we need to get the uh, S3 website URL. So it's like an endpoint where this URL we need to generate so that we can access that URL through browser. So first of all, if you will go in UI also, you need to create S3 bucket with name which is globally unique, and I have given the CLI command too. Then we need to add a simple website in this file, in this bucket, index.html, and you can upload CSS and other image files like logo images, etc, etc. And then we have to enable static website hosting. This is also a very important step which we missed. So when you create a bucket, you go to properties, you will get an option to check or enable the static website hosting in UI, but through command we have to do it like this. After doing it, we need to go and configure bucket policy for so that the bucket is publicly accessible. So this is a policy that we need to create. We are giving that every public read is allowed for S3, and this is a resource. And then we have to apply the policy if you are using the CLI. After that, we just need to generate the S3 website URL, and this is the command to do it. Or you can do it through through the UI also to get the S3 website endpoint URL. Once that is done, your URL will be publicly accessible. These are the optional commands which are given, that if you want to sync changes instantly, you need to do this. Okay, whatever changes are there and you wanted to sync it in like if you have some changes in index.html, and if you need to enable the versioning, you can do this too by enabling the versioning configuration status as enabled. So it will create up versions if there is any changes in the HTML. So this is all. I hope you, after follow these steps, try to create your own S3 website endpoint URL and add it in your resume. So that's all for today's video. I hope it's helpful. Please let me know views in the comment section. Till then, take care. Bye.